The following program may contain elements not suitable for all ages. Performances are conducted by trained professionals. Viewer discretion is advised.
Today on NEW, the Hellraiser Justin Locke is out for revenge as he entangles with the Maverick, Matt Wheeler, who will be accompanied by the lovely Miss Vera Vaughn.
Bulldog Brandon Hynes goes one-on-one with the international sensation and the last real man, Silas Young.
I don't have a clue, do you? Well, I can see that, judging by who you're with. Ah! 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 Mind my business, right? Hellraiser, huh?
Matt Wheeler, last show, you made the worst mistake you could possibly make. You got involved in my business. And I'll tell you something, Wheeler. I'm not one guy that you want to have on your bad side. I'm called the Hellraiser because every time I go through that curtain, I leave people on in that ring broken and battered. You bring it on, Maverick, because we're going to find out exactly what you're all about. Bring it on.
As the Hellraiser attempts to seek out some retribution against Maverick Matt Wheeler. And what did Maverick really do? What did he really do? The Hellraiser would butt his nose into the Maverick's business in the dressing room as we saw earlier, and all the Maverick did was let him know that that wasn't the smartest decision he could make, and he left him laying cold on the concrete floor from that vicious DDT.
Maverick Matt Wheeler bouncing back after his interprovincial title loss to the Bulldog Brandon Hynes not too long ago in a vicious three-way ladder match alongside TJ Taylor. How he is even back on his feet now is mind-blowing to me.
Because he's a big man, that's why, that's all you need to know. Although I gotta question some of the logic behind picking your next opponent and the next man you want to go toe-to-toe with to be the Hellraiser Justin Locke. But so far, Wheeler has surprised me, and he took it to him in that backstage altercation. But he seems to be paying the price here today as the Hellraiser is just all over him, Cross.
Yeah, the Hellraiser, obviously the powerhouse in here, but having Miss Vera Vaughn in your corner here, that's the one thing. Oh, he hammers him with that clothesline.
That's right, Wheeler, you need to get out and regroup with Vera. Vera will come up with a new game plan. The Hellraiser Justin Locke seems to be in firm control, but don't you worry, Wheeler and Vera, they've got something up their sleeve.
As Vera is back on the ring apron again here now.
Doing what she needs to do to help her man.
One more time, the Hellraiser outsmarted. No, and he catches him. Headlock, side headlock here now by the Maverick Matt Wheeler. And it is no match as...
Impressively, the Maverick hangs on there.
Yeah, Maverick manages to cinch down on that side headlock, and instead of taking the side suplex, just pulled it back over into a side headlock once again.
He's a big boy to hold down there.
Those lefts right to the midsection of the Maverick, tosses him off, shoulder block.
Devastating impact. You can see there, Wheeler hitting that canvas. Come on, Vera, you need to get it together. You need to do that game plan you told me about earlier today. And you pick up the W here today on Evolved in this huge main event contest.
And hard slaps here now in the corner.
He's just lighting up the chest of the Maverick.
Hellraiser comes in hard and hits heavy.
Like a freight train, and a devastating sidewalk slam, Colin. Come on, Wheeler, you need to roll out of there and regroup once again. You need to get it back together. That's it, Vera. Get back up there. That's what Vera's there for. She's there to bring things to the referee's attention that need to be brought to his attention.
Looks like she's up on the corner of the ring here now, just distracting the Hellraiser Justin Locke. Hugely beneficial, allowing the Maverick to catch his breath here now and come back with a vicious forearm to the back of the head.
That's why they're an excellent team, a perfect combination, complement each other perfectly inside that squared circle, and that's just an example why.
Yeah, this even though there's only one person in the ring, this 2-on-1 is really catching up with the Hellraiser, as Vera is interjecting herself in this match wherever she sees fit.
Come on, referee, you need to get in there. Referee was out of position. Wheeler could have had the W there. He's right to be angry. Come on, choke him.
Just standing on the back of the Hellraiser here as he chokes him on that bottom rope.
Choke him, that's right. You need to tell that referee he was slow on that count. He's right to haul the referee in there and let him know.
Matt Wheeler with a stiff kick to those ribs there. Just showing the Hellraiser that he's here.
Matt Wheeler just laying waste, putting it all on the line here against Hellraiser Justin Locke, and he signals to Vera.
Matt Wheeler here still choking him on that top rope as he backs off to get the 5 count. Vera Vine is here choking him as well.
I think she was just trying to help him out to get him off the ropes. He said, I'm stuck, I need to be helped off the ropes. So I think that's all Vera was doing there. An angel like that wouldn't do something as nefarious as that. Get out of here, Cross, with that nonsense. There we see Wheeler going to put the finishing touches on the Hellraiser here today.
You say angel, I say devil in disguise, as Matt Wheeler takes that headbutt straight to the mat, as there is nobody home, and the Hellraiser Justin Locke just manages to get out of the way.
Yeah, the Hellraiser, he's got to take that miscue, take that time now to regroup. It's a devastating closed fist. Come on, referee.
Those hands from the Hellraiser are really stiff. It's just like being hit in the face with a brick here, Todd.
And there goes the shirt, and the Hellraiser lights up Maverick Matt Wheeler, and you can see the expression on his face. It's not too comfortable.
No, that's going to leave a mark. Big back elbow.
Devastating big boot. Did you see that?
I did, and I'm sure that Matt Wheeler is tasting the leather of the Hellraiser's boot right now. Just a hard power slam, and he covers him up. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Big kick out there by the Maverick, able to hold on. You know, the Maverick, people have been all over the Maverick lately since he's lost his interprovincial title. But, you know, he found that crown that other coward left behind. And now he's got the girl, and before too long, he'll be back on top here in New Evolution Wrestling. You mark my words.
Vera Vine once again interjecting herself in this match as Maverick Matt Wheeler just misses, planting one on her. Oh, and enters her! Devastating spear.
Come on, Wheeler, kick out.
And that is it. Your winner is the Hellraiser, Justin Locke, as he hits that devastating spear.
Silas Young, Ring of Honor and New Japan Wrestling star, battles our own Bulldog, Brandon Hynes, and this one is going to be one for the record books. I can predict it here, and again, I'm absolutely elated. Feeling a little under the weather after that big party we had celebrating that tag title win, but you know how to show a guy a good time. Thank you.
I was very happy that you were able to attend, Mr. Winters, and also very cool of our NEW champion, Steve Arsenault, to make an appearance at the party as well.
It was a glorious time, I can't lie. The thoroughbred on the dance floor.
Oh,
woo!
my goodness.
Woo!
But enough about a party. These peons will never get invited to one, so we don't need to talk about it.
No, that's true. That's true.
That only breeds jealousy. Let's talk about the task at hand. Bulldog Brandon Hynes gets the opportunity of his career as he goes one-on-one with Silas Young.
Silas Young, certainly a veteran of the Mat Games. He's been all around the world. He's been everywhere. And Bulldog Brandon Hynes is going to have to really bring it to the table today if he wants to survive.
And here we go, Silas Young. It's not very often we get to see somebody who can match power for power with Bulldog Brandon Hynes. Although being short in stature, his power game is just unprecedented here, and Silas Young is doing exactly that. It's going to be interesting as they trade shoulder tackles to see who's going to make that crucial mistake that will allow the other person to capitalize.
Impressive hip toss there from Bulldog Brandon Hynes, and we see that power you were mentioning, able to get Silas up and over. And Silas cuts him off right away, the last real man. Going to show Bulldog Brandon Hynes what it's all about.
And now they're trading chops in the corner, and I love the fact that Justin Cricket is standing back and just letting this happen.
Just letting it happen.
No mandatory 5 counts. Let's let these two guys just work it out.
That's true. The fans have been dying for this matchup here in NEW, and we've given it to them. I give kudos to the office for making it happen.
Quite honestly, this match has been as highly anticipated. Oh my God! That beautiful power slam from Bulldog comes up short as it's only a 2 count. But now he's, again, averts his attention, talking to those peons, and goes for a cannonball and nobody home. You can't take any time gloating or showboating to these people who don't care about you when you're in the ring with the last real man.
That's true, you can't. His experience says it all. He's been everywhere. You just can't give a man like that these opportunities, despite that beautiful power slam. Very impressive from Bulldog Brandon Hynes, looking to give the showing of a lifetime here today.
So far, I'm very impressed with the... Oh my goodness! And he just jams Bulldog's hand close to his knee and just drives his face clean into it with a big stomp. That had to have hurt, and you can see the effects. Bulldog is teetering a little bit, I think, Mr. Winters.
He is certainly worse for wear as he gets whipped into the buckle, and you see the whiplash there just brings him down to the canvas. Going to see a cover here. And only a 2 count. Bulldog able to escape. Referee Justin Prickard letting Silas know it's a 2 count.
And this is one thing that Silas Young needs to actually realize, is that Bulldog Brandon Hynes is one of the toughest competitors on the New Evolution Wrestling roster. And this
Certainly, and Bulldog, positive showing here so far, but certainly Silas looking to wear him down, has him on the ground here with the side headlock. Just trying to bring him down, slow things down here so he can regain more of an advantage.
A couple of fists to the stomach there now. Silas follows him in and pushes, literally just pushes him out of the ring.
Unique maneuver there from Silas Young, showing his experience. Dumps Bulldog straight to the floor with a hard crash.
Unconventional, but very effective. And now this match is going to go on the outside. And I just wanted to take a quick second to say, Mr. Winters, I absolutely loved my birthday present. I hope you noticed that I was wearing it at ringside last week.
I did. It brought a tear to my eye to see you wear that out there to show all the fans that gorgeous new hat.
That was fantastic. And here's, speaking of gorgeous, what an absolutely great slingshot back into the ring.
Devastating double foot stomp there, taking everything out of Bulldog Brandon Hynes. Silas needs to stop wasting time. He can't take the Bulldog lightly.
And here we go now. Oh.
Bit of a nonchalant cover there by Silas.
I think Silas Young is starting to realize it's going to take a little bit more than that to put Bulldog away.
You see Bulldog making his way to his feet.
Oh, he ducks the clothesline.
Vicious backbreaker and a follow-up clothesline, absolutely decapitating Bulldog Brandon Hynes.
There's a 1, 2.
Narrowly escapes the Bulldog does there.
What does Silas Young have to do this afternoon to put Bulldog away? Or an even better question, what does Bulldog have to do to get back in this fight with the last real man?
Silas certainly hitting all of his marquee offense here, unable to put the Bulldog away, and he picks him up once again. Lifts him up, showing his power gain. This is going to be devastating here. Fireman carry.
Oh, Bulldog slipped off. A couple of quick shots.
Duck, flatliner, nailing Silas Young, and that's the break Bulldog needed. He needed to get his wind. He needed to catch his wind to get back on his feet.
I definitely agree with you, Mr. Winters. He needed to create some separation there, get his breath back.
See, and this is where he's wasting time again, like you said earlier. He needs a man like you out there to guide him, so he avoids doing these things. But he crushes Silas Young in the corner with that cannonball move. And 1, 2, and Silas barely escapes.
And now Silas Young is the one showing everybody in the CLB his resilience today.
Certainly just manages to kick out of that one there.
Look at the pain in Bulldog's face as he's trying to get up. He's really gone through some very heavy punishment the past several minutes. I'm starting to wonder, will he actually be able to capitalize on this opportunity? And if he does, he's going to have to do it quick. You do not get many opportunities like this against Silas Young.
Scoops him up. Silas with the goal behind. Smartly exits the ring. Looks like he needs more of a break. That's right. I mean, all he wants is a little break.
That's it. And there is a 10 count.
And the Bulldog needs to understand that. He needs to back up and let him back in the ring. The official needs to get him back in the ring. This should be handled, and it isn't. And as you see, they're brawling in the aisleway there.
And there we go. Oh, Bulldog fires back on Silas Young.
Dumps him back in the ring, because that's where you need to be to win.
What's this going to be now? And here we go. Oh, again, pandering to the peons.
And a roll-up. That might be it. Oh, and the Bulldog barely escapes.
Narrow escape. And this is why we always say, Todd, keep your eyes on the prize. And now, very uncharacteristic of Silas Young to argue with the referee, take his eyes off his competitor. Right? This is going to give Brandon some much-needed time to recompose himself.
The Bulldog.
Stalking. Oh, he's got...
Ooh, high and tight there with that Michinoku driver. 1, 2, and a foot on the rope.
Ring awareness of Silas Young.
Unbelievable here today. This contest. Back and forth, back and forth. The Bulldog putting in the showing of a lifetime, and Silas, ring awareness present there, just able to get his foot on the bottom rope to break that pinfall.
And that's great for him, because I honestly don't think that he would have been able to kick out had that maneuver happened in the center of the ring.
Yeah, the Bulldog should have showed his ring awareness and pulled him into the center of the ring. But I guess it didn't happen that way, and Silas was able to escape. And now the Bulldog, I feel, maybe wasting a bit of time. He's pandering to the fans a little bit too much, and you just can't do that with Silas Young.
This showboating has got to stop. He has had an opportunity to put Silas away now for far too long. He should have capitalized on it. And look, there we go, that Swanton bomb. We've seen it a couple of weeks ago when he wrestled TJ Taylor, and he missed it then, and he's going to miss it now. The difference is Silas is going to make him pay for it. They're rolling.
Devastating fireman carry. And this is here, Silas working his way up to the turnbuckles.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. That's got to be it.
It was a handstand into a springboard moonsault.
And that's it. Kudos to Bulldog Brandon Hynes for the effort, but he just wasn't able to defeat the last real man, Silas Young.
At the end of the day, the Bulldog put up a great fight, Todd, but Silas Young managed to put down the Bulldog.
New Evolution Wrestling would like to thank the following supporters: Breckle Pizza, Torbay Road, Westside Charlie's, Adam Tucker Photography, Kayla G. Travel, EJ Cram's Home Hardware, The Hub Printing and Catering, JC's Entertainment.